Despite all these coups and counter-coups, everything changed for the country in 1987. That's when Thomas Sankara was gunned down and ousted in a coup plotted by his closest ally, Blaise Compaoré. The revolution that once threatened French mining contracts and Western dominance in Africa was silenced, and a puppet regime was installed. For 27 years, Compaoré ruled with the invincible to the naked eye approval of Western powers. Burkina Faso opened its goldfields to foreign corporations, privatized state industries, and France-Afrique was in full control. Burkina Faso became what scholars called a semi-sovereign state, outwardly independent but internally guided by external levers. Born in 1988, a year after Sankara's assassination, Ibrahim Traoré grew up under the Compaoré government. But unlike many of his generation who fled abroad or retreated into silence, Traoré chose to serve. What shaped him wasn't just military doctrine, but the realities of war in the Sahel. Since 2015, Burkina Faso had faced a violent insurgency led by Al-Qaeda-linked and ISIS-affiliated groups.
Now you got an awakening happening, which they don't understand. It's not just that you're not going to be able to put this genie back in the bottle no more, because you got African youth that are not stupid no more like their grandparents and their great-grandparents. It's no more just going to just be, stealing from us. They now know that they're poor because Europeans have been stealing from them. They finally understand this now. They understand the consistent.
French forces in the region seemed more interested in guarding mining corridors than protecting civilians. The contradiction became too loud to ignore.
Exactly.
In 2022,
they only regard the mining that they were stealing from, not the civilians. They regarded the mining where they were stealing all the gold and everything else, Isn't it funny?
Traoré listened, and when he marched on the capital in September 2022 with loyalist units, it wasn't just a coup against Damiba, it was a coup against the system. An unknown 35-year-old had just ousted a French-leaning general and declared that Burkina Faso would reclaim its destiny.